Hello everyone, this is Solar Tiger again. Today is the 1st of July and the weather is very good. The sun is shining and there's not a cloud in the sky. So outside it's very sunny, so we should have a good day today. It is fairly early in the morning. The time is 8:45 in the morning and I am pulling in 20 watts at the moment. Okay, this video is just going to be some odds and ends that I have not included in my other videos. So I will begin. I will talk a bit about in this video about where to source components for your solar power system. So as I said before, when you build your solar power system you need some good quality batteries to store your power. So I'm going to talk a bit on that. Okay, with my system I found that the cheapest option and the one that was cheapest was to source most of the components on the internet. My favourite place to get components is on eBay, as it is the cheapest place and the most convenient if there are not electrical stores near to where you live. So I will start here. To store power for your solar power system you will need deep cycle batteries. These are made by various companies, but the best batteries that you can buy are made by companies like Trojan, Sonoxon, which is made by Exide, Rolls, Yuasa, which is a good brand of battery, Rolls, Decca. These are the best batteries to buy, but also the most expensive, and for our DIY system is probably out of your price range. So as I said, the best place to buy batteries is on eBay. You're probably thinking that batteries are very heavy, they weigh a ton since they contain lead, and you think, how much will the shipping cost me? Well, trust me, if you go on eBay you can get some very good deals on shipping. This is the box for my 100 amp hour deep cycle batteries. These batteries weigh approximately 30 kilos and the shipping only cost me £4. So if you shop around there are some good deals to be had. If you decided to use the flooded deep cycle batteries, then the best deal on batteries is probably to buy golf cart batteries. If you live anywhere near a golf course, that could be a place to go to get batteries, bearing in mind that if you could collect them then that would save on shipping, so that might be worth pursuing. But for most of us we will be using the sealed deep cycle batteries, and the best place for those is on eBay. There are several brands that you can buy. I bought a brand called Leok, but I'll go into that in a moment. There are batteries made by Lucas, a well-known manufacturer of car parts, and there are plenty of Chinese made brands. They work okay, so I've not had any problem with those, though obviously if you buy batteries of a well-known brand they are of better quality since they have a reputation to uphold. Anyway, for my main system I bought these Leok batteries. This is the retail box that they come in, and I shall point some things out. Leok deep cycle batteries, they are called the LPC series. These are their deep cycle batteries. They make different ranges of batteries, but these are the ones I bought. As you can see on the box it says serious deep cycling and starting power. So we are here more interested in the deep cycling aspect. It has some key features on the box, which when it comes to deep cycle batteries, it has extra thick plates, which is a good thing. This battery will last 400 cycles if you discharge it up to 75%. Although I said in my other videos, ideally you should not go down below 50%, and they will last well over 1,000 cycles at that rate. These batteries have a good recovery from deep discharge, although as I said before, you do not want to leave them discharged for a long time. They have a long service life, which is good in terms of value, the money that you spent against how long they last. These are sealed valve regulated batteries and completely maintenance free, which is good, so they don't vent any gases and nothing will leak out. And you do not need to add any water because these are sealed batteries. They have a website, which you can see here. You can check this out. I bought mine on eBay. The application side says electric golf trolleys, electric vehicles, mobility scooters, marine deep cycle, and the thing that I was interested in, it says for solar energy systems, which is what we are using it for. This model is the LPC 12100. It is a 12 volt 100 amp hour battery. These batteries cost me about £125, about 12 to 18 months ago. This was the first one I bought. I bought two more that came in plain boxes. So that's these batteries. If you go onto the manufacturer's website, which is here, you can download a datasheet, which I'm just going to show you on my iPad. Okay, I shall point you at the box. Actually, I will point you at the text I'm reading. It says these are 12 volt 100 amp hour batteries. The weight of these batteries is approximately 30.4 kilos or 67 pounds if you prefer that kind of measurement, with a T11 terminal. That is a bolt down terminal. Now, as I said before, you do not want to short your battery out accidentally, because just one of these batteries can push out 1200 amps for 5 seconds. And bear in mind, I have 3 of these connected in parallel, so that would be 3600 amps. Ooh, that would be very nasty through a short circuit. There is various data about operating temperature, voltages for these batteries. If you are using them on cyclic usage, then the charging voltage should be 14.4 to 15 volts at 25 degrees Celsius. Note I said that the charge controller has a temperature sensor. This is used to vary the charge according to the temperature, so that's where that comes in. If you're using it on a standby system, then you would charge it to 13.5 to 13.8 volts at the same temperature. You should use a constant voltage charging method, and here it states that the initial charging current must not exceed 30 amps. I don't have any problem here. There's nothing in my system can reduce 30 amps, and my battery charger can only produce 11 amps, so no problems there. Okay. Another thing this datasheet tells you is that the capacity of the battery is affected by temperature. As the temperature goes down, the capacity decreases. So if your battery experiences freezing conditions, then you will only have 86% of the rated capacity. And if your battery is at 40 degrees Celsius, then you'll just have pretty much just over the normal capacity. So there's some things there. You can find these data sheets on the manufacturer's website. I have another Yuasa battery here. They are a well-known brand of battery, and they have a website at yuasa-battery.net. Again, you'll be able to find data sheets for various types of battery, including the 6 and 7 amp UPS style batteries that I showed you earlier. So the best place to find components for your system, I found, is on eBay. It's generally cheaper than most high street shops, although places like Maplins sell all kinds of electronic things. They are convenient as you can go in store to pick the items up, but you will pay a higher price. That is the trade-off. So the best value is to be found online when it comes to equipment, and even heavy items like batteries are best sourced online because you can get quite cheap prices on shipping. So I thought I'd just mention this. Also, when I mentioned about charge controllers, there are different brands of charge controllers. I shall come over here. I bought a well-known brand of charge controller. This is a Morningstar. Other well-known brands include Stecker, Outback, I think what else I can think of. These are the well-known makes. They are good quality, and they come with this one came with a 5-year warranty, though there are plenty of other brands available. The Chinese ones, they are varying quality. Some work okay, some are not so good. You get what you pay for in this market. Even the well-known manufacturers make budget models, so if you buy a cheaper charge controller, it is best to buy one from a well-known manufacturer. Even if you buy a budget model, they still have their reputation to uphold, and although they may offer less features, they are still good quality. So I'd recommend buying a budget model of a well-known brand than some of the generic brands you find on eBay. I bought this controller from a company called Midsummer Energy. They have a website on the internet. I looked for this controller on eBay and I could not find it, so that's why I bought it elsewhere. It is usually best to buy well-known brands of components, as they offer the most reliability and you get a good warranty. So I thought I would share that with you. Also, I'm just going to show you the wiring under my bench. That's where I just get a light to show you. This yellow and black cable feeds back to the distribution board. It comes under my desk, up and up and up to the cigarette lighter plug on the side of the desk. Then the wire goes across. There's one wire that goes through the desk up to the LED light, and then across we come to the USB charger and the 12-volt outlet. I drilled a hole right through the desk to insert it, so that's how that works. Okay, and the light is on the top up there. So I thought I'd just share this with you. So thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.